welcome back to the channel. We've got a different video for you guys today that was requested. This is called The Batman After Dark. So I think it's like a concept video, maybe a fan video, maybe it was a song, because looking in the first comment says, without a doubt this song should be in the sequel, which means this song is going to fit the film, which people are hoping for the next movie that comes out. As you saw a little taster at the end of the first Batman with Robert Pattinson, that there is definitely going to be a second one, so that's very exciting for everybody. I don't know when it's going to come out though, that's the thing. Have they already started it? Did they start it before they released the first movie? We don't know how these directors work, so I don't know if it'll be this year, next year. We'll definitely have to check that out. But my mum's husband is actually a very, very big Batman fan, so I promised him I'll do this well for his birthday. And also, I really enjoy the film myself. I thought Robert Pattinson was a great Batman, and so many famous actors have done it. Christian Bale as well. But the thing with Christian Bale is, although he made a great Batman, I can't get his character outside of movies. Like, you know, I've seen a lot of his interviews, and he comes across as quite a, you know, a glass half full kind of guy. Not really. You can't deny his acting in his films. He's got definitely up there, but he has a love-hate relationship with acting itself. When I think that Robert Pattinson was a very interesting choice for this movie, because it's such a particular role, and it's got such a huge fan base as well, that, you know, the fear of criticism doing something like this, it's like being a Superman, or it's being you know, a Marvel character, Captain America, anybody that has such a huge roots in like comics or anything like that, it's such a huge responsibility to play that character. So, and I think he did a really, really good job, because in a way you've got to make it your own as well. You can take inspiration from previous actors who have done the same role, but you really do have to make it your own, and basically create your own sort of concept, but also have enough there that the fans enjoy some of the old classics and stuff like that. So I think in this Batman there was a lot of, like, the car he drove and stuff like that, they took it a bit old school, so I think some fans are pleased with that as well. Whereas the Christian Bale's one, they had some like cool, like he was driving like a tank. The Batmobile was almost like a tank, wasn't it, with his military you know, assets and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get into this. Let's see what this is about. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, then don't forget to go down below, like, subscribe on this video, and also go down below and comment your next reaction request as well if you enjoyed this video. Let's go, boom. Yeah, and I've only seen the film once as well, so I'd like to see it again. Do, 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 do. I know the song. I've heard this song, I think, on TikTok maybe. The Riddler. Hey, with the way they've like filmed, the way they've made Gotham reminds me a lot of like Arkham City, the game. So with this song, I feel like it's a really good fit for it. I don't know, it gives like a weird dark sense to it, you know, it makes it darker, although it's like you wouldn't think originally that this song is like a dark song, but put it in the Gotham, this Batman's visual, it fits the mood quite well. Yeah. Hey, it's so good. It is a good fire to it. Damn. Bro, I forgot that Batman scene where he's like, he chases, I can't remember the name of that bad guy now, like the mobster or whatever, but there's some real badass scenes in this film as well, which make it iconic scenes, you know. Not only the storyline itself and everything involved in the film, but they did a really good job, I think. Definitely. And I'm happy that it went well and they were able to produce what they did out of it. You know, I really, you know, I don't think people were disappointed with the film, and I think it feels like a lot more darker, realistic vibe of violence. You know, Batman himself is different to Christian Bale's. His I don't know, he just seems more. There's more depth to him. You know, less Hollywood, more kind of, well, I don't know, like almost like he has just as much chance of being a villain if he wasn't helping people than anyone else, you know? So... Look at that car though, bro, that's sick as well. Gotta think about that. That was sick. Bro, that's cold, my scene. Especially the end one as well. That's like the famous scene. But I like that car chase as well for the fire and stuff like that. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to go watch that film. You know, it's been because I don't remember anything from it, which is weird. Like seeing the clips there, I remember them, but I can't put them into the storyline, which means I must have just been so flabbergasted at the film itself that sometimes you need to watch a film, especially like a film like this, you need to watch it over and over again because you'll spot more things, you'll appreciate more stuff. You know, especially a good film, you need to rewatch at least 5 times, you know, to really, and even then sometimes you miss things. So it's one of those things you've got to go back over. But mate, that song fits so well for that, by the way. So shout out to the channel, shout out to Pat Films for making that as well, because that was cold edit. Yeah, like I said, guys, anyway, happy new year. Thank you for tuning in. If you watch this reaction, I do really appreciate everybody's support. So don't forget to have a great new year. Make sure you're working on your goals, and I'll see you tomorrow. Boom.